What are you doing? Why are
I'm
you?
waving to
Why
the
are you?
camera. I'm waving to the
What
camera. Yeah.
the?
Hi,
God.
YouTube. Hi. It's so nice meeting you. Oh, there's a chair. Anyways.
Did you just bump into the chair? Also, come
No.
closer because the camera can't see you. I am
Yep.
drifting
Yep.
away.
Yep. Hi guys.
Hi, I'm Hydro. I still have no intro, and this is the dork that I brought in. Now I'm gonna probably kill him in like
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
3
got
seconds.
kidnapped. Right here. 3 seconds? What do you mean 3 seconds?
Don't worry, you'll
Oh,
die.
okay. All right. Oh, okay. Sure, that's fine.
Anywho, things I've been thinking about recently to just openly discuss as a tangent video are like furries in general, and how
Furries?
people misconceive them and how people misjudge them in general. And I think this camera angle might need to be reworked.
I don't know. We can like sit down on that sofa and then you put the camera facing that sofa. I don't know.
I just wanna get it closer.
That's right. I'm closer. I'm closer. There.
There you go. That should be better.
That's right. You're safe with me.
Those are blatant lies, and you know goddamn well that they are blatant lies.
No, I'm a very trustworthy person. You should give me all your money.
The fuck you mean all the money? I am
PayPal me
broke.
3,000.
I'm a broke
PayPal me
farmer.
$3,000.
I'm a broke farmer from Somalia. What do you mean?
Somalia.
Give me knife. I'm not from
Okay,
Somalia.
buddy. All right, you know, this is a good start to the tangent.
Hey, it's what happens when you have two people sharing
Yeah,
half a brain cell.
yeah. Really, it's
Well-
shared? Oh, I thought I was gonna hit all of it.
I mean, you can have it. I don't need a brain anyway.
Woo! Yeah, alright.
But yeah, like the whole furry fandom is still being misconceptualized. I am not braining right now because I had no sleep again. Lovely.
It's okay.
It's so over for me, but like a lot of people still
okay.
hate on furries for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah.
you just show up and someone's gonna go to hell, screw you, you're bad, you're a bad person. Like, the fuck did I do
Yeah,
to you?
it's. I don't know. You know, I got you know, this is a perfect discussion subject because, like, I had plenty of things about these. I think, generally, this can be attributed to a more general thing. You know, the the human instinct when you see something that is strange, unusual, that you don't know how to react to. The default human instinct to something that you don't know how to react to is hostility. All right.
Okay,
I think that, like, people say that for a lot of things, like you know how people react in a hostile way towards the queer community. I think you can kind of say the same for furries. It's very easy to just go like, "Wow, they're weird," and then it just kind of evolves into an unfounded hatred.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Like,
been
I
witnessing
think
that for last 11 years.
Yeah, I mean, I
Jesus
experienced
Christ,
it in
it's been
school and
11 years.
everything. You know, and then you mature and you realize it's kind of stupid, but, you know, maybe some people don't.
The people that I usually see who hate furries are like in their 20s, which is the most ironic part. Like, have you not matured as a human being, or are you just that dense? And I'm
No.
trying to not say funny words, let's say that way.
Yeah. I think a lot of people also use the hatred as a way to cope with their own feelings. You know, you see it everywhere too, you know. Oh man, you know, my life sucks, but at least I'm not them.
Oh my god. I tend to use that as a joke. Sometimes I'll be real with you, but it's mostly when it's like,
Yeah.
actually, what the hell is wrong with you situations?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my computer is making me want to boil alive. Dude, God, it's so hot.
We got hold. There's a tangent. There's people watching. All right, or maybe I don't know.
This is still a tangent, you know. My PC is making me boiled to death.
We gotta act presentable for the camera here, all right? You gotta like everything is fine. Yep. No need to panic.
Get me the hell out of my country, please.
You're alright. Alright.
I mean, okay, jokes aside and all that stuff. I've been brain. I've been noticing this a lot, especially with like people my age, your age, around those eras, age gap, I guess the best way I can say it. Even young, but young are too stupid to be judged, so I'm not gonna even bother with them.
Yeah.
Teenagers. We were all once
They're tiny.
teenagers.
Yes. I look back to those years with disdain. Anyways.
Same, I can't lie. It's just I was a different human back then. Jesus Christ. I'm glad no one knows me from those days anymore.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people who are in their 20s are acting this way. Like, are you just that pathetic that you must hate on someone for something so minute and pointless? Like, it's like hating on someone for having an iPhone. Remember when that was a thing?
Yes. Yeah, well, it really is just like... It really is just like a continuation of the school bully effect, you know? It feels good to be the bully. It doesn't matter if your argument makes any sense, you know, because you're just like, oh, you win through sheer power of insults or whatever. And, you know, generally it spreads so easily in schools. You know, even if the bully makes no sense, it's just like, he's the bully, he's the tough guy. And, like, out of fear of being the bullied person, people will follow them, and that kind of spreads.
Yeah, it's like a bacteria this really just spreads.
Yeah, it's quiet.
So
maybe eventually some people mature.
Wishful thinking, I guess, with this generation, but like...
I don't know. No, most people I know in my school are actually quite nice.
Shocking, because in my school, or elementary school, oh boy, was that
elementary is
fun.
Elementary, middle, and high school is different. I mean, like my current university.
Okay, yeah, you're in a uni. I mean, when I was in university as well, it was actually really chill. But that lasted me 1 year because of funny virus that spread through 2021.
Oh my god, I love COVID!
We all do.
Hey, you know, I passed my final exam without even doing anything because of COVID. They just because it was in the year there was like the lockdowns, like, yeah, well, we can't do them, so you all fucking pass. Here's like 18 out of 20 for everyone. Off you go. That was great. I'm glad that was cool.
Dear God. I mean, I did the same case with my high school. I just kind of went like in and I did nothing. Congratulations, you passed.
Woo!
I'm like, alright, cool.
We take those, right? We take those.
We take the free money, I guess.
Woo!
And then I was in college, then, well, university college, whatever the hell is it called. I don't know what the hell is it actually called, because in here it's called faculty, I think?
Oh, faculty, yeah.
Faculty, thank you. I think that's one of them was called here, but it...
I don't know, I'm not entirely familiar with English terminology for schools.
Yeah, neither. And my hair is in my headset. God damn it. There you go. The thing is, you know what I really love about my faculty or college?
Yeah?
We were studying C from 2007 in 2021.
I love my C programming language. Unattended children will be taught the C programming language.
Yeah, I mean, like, what the fuck is the point of that? Why are you teaching me an outdated version of C, for God's sake? At least teach me C++, which is what I actually like. Don't judge me.
Completely. No, I'm fair. C++ is so much better. Like, yeah, you can say, well, C is so much more performant. Whatever. Screw you. I like having code that I like writing code that's like not pain.
You know, I also like minuscule performance difference because they're both machine languages. Who the hell cares?
It's like C can run better, but my code will be so terribly inefficient that the feature that is the equivalent in C++ will just be better.
Case in point, like, bleh.
Yeah.
It just dawned on me. We started talking about furry hate, and then we just moved to nerd
Let's
talk.
call it tangent. We're doing good. We're doing good. That's a tangent.
Indeed. Oh, it just clicked on me, but okay, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
I
meant to be
mean,
unscripted tomfoolery, so who cares?
yeah, I gotta say, in terms of like furry hate, generally, in social media, because I see it a lot. I think generally the attitude of people towards furries has become a lot more neutral or accepted
Yeah, yeah.
than the past. Like, I think generally now I will frequently see non-furries post about furries or interact with some form of furry content, or generally just treat furries like normal people. Wow.
Yeah, it only took them how long? Like 5 decades?
You know what? At least I did it eventually.
Yeah, it took them through this time, but I've been a furry since I was 13, and I'm 24 now, so
Yeah, well, I had like a trillion million years of denial, and then I became a furry, like an actual furry, like 2 years ago.
I'm really sorry for you. You should have stayed in denial.
No, no, I'm actually like, no, I am very glad I became one. The years before that, like I probably would have become a furry like 5 years earlier if it wouldn't have been for the environment having been so terrible.
Fair enough, fair enough. But to be honest, sort of same case with me. Like, I wasn't really in denial, but I didn't know what the hell was a furry until a friend of mine that I'm still friends with all these years later. I met him on Borderlands 2 discussion boards. He was like, "Oh, I
That's
need someone
funny.
to help me do this raid boss." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna join you," and we killed him. Turns out he's a furry, and the
Oh, would
rest
you
is
look at that?
history.
Yeah, I mean, kind of what happened when I became a furry. I joined a TF2. I mean, the TF2 server. I joined Monkey's TF2 server, thinking like, oh, I want to play TF2 and with people. And then I met a group of friends. One of them was a furry. Then it became two. Then the entire group was furries, and so was I. And then we went to Anthrocon. It really moved quickly from that. I just like
Bruh.
I look,
That's
all right.
fast.
It's just like It's kind of impressive. Yeah, it took a little less than a year for between us meeting than to actually going to a furry convention together.
Man, I wish I had money now, you know?
Yeah,
I've still not gone to a furry
yeah,
con.
I'm quite glad that I have supportive parents in that regard. So
I mean,
I'm a kind of feel bad of the fact that my parents support me that much.
I mean, honestly, I'm just happy that you have supportive parents. I'm not gonna get into that, that's a whole
Yeah,
bucket
the
of personal
tangent
worms.
at some point. Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole bucket of worms I'm not gonna talk about now, but I'm broke, my country's shit, and I barely would earn enough if I had a normal, like, minimum wage job here. I think I wouldn't
Yeah.
even. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to travel to France. And that's not even a
Oh
joke.
yeah.
That's how bad our payment is. Okay,
Oh.
travel and have a place to stay. Let's be a little more realistic.
Okay, well, place to
Because,
say, I don't know, man. If you go to France, you can just crash out at my place. I don't know.
I mean, okay, let's speak of a bit more realistic situation. You don't have a person that you know in France, you just have a hotel and then like a ride to
Okay,
get.
but I'm real. I'm real. This is realistic.
This is close enough, I guess. I guess it is realistic because I touched your face, just... I'm not gonna do it. Or will I?
Mm,
Alright, jokes aside, like, a lot of general problems here are just jobs pay barely any IT stuff. You wanna do wage work, you're gonna torment your soul, sell it to a demon or something, I don't know. Not worth it,
yeah.
realistically speaking. Because of the whole factor
No.
of how screwed over the entire economy here is. And also, my favorite, computer parts are too expensive.
Because they're all fixed at an international price, and there's absolutely zero markdown for countries that make less money.
Yeah, so, My favorite example on this is just the, God forbid you ever buy one, RTX 5090 series of GPUs. You know, how much do they cost?
God,
Like 2,000 euros or
two
something?
thousands. Yep, two
Yeah,
thousands.
you wanna know how much they cost here?
Also 2,000. 3,000.
Nope.
1
5,400
million.
euros.
Okay, you know, that's I was gonna almost say that number as a joke, but I'm quite damn.
Yeah.
I
Founders
Yeah.
Edition is
Oh
5,400
yeah, the
euros.
fancy one. The fancy one, you
No,
know,
that's like
it's
that's the
Nvidia.
base model. That's the irony.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
base.
Like some people collect that one. It's like, oh, it's the Founders Edition, whatever.
Yeah, did you find it? That was such a terrible joke.
I like it was like it's.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
passed over
it's
my
a
head,
Founders
I'm
Edition.
sorry.
Did you find it?
Yeah, no, it really just like the gears were turning, all right. Like
The ADHD is kicking in.
if you put your ears close enough, you'll hear the gears turning in there.
Oh yeah, I can actually hear it.
Yeah, you know, it's quite impressive. Pretty antiquated
Wunderbar.
machinery in there.
Das ist wunderbar, ja.
Yeah, sehr schön, yeah.
Oh, scheiße, he's German.
Oh, I love knowing 3 languages.
I mean, I kinda do too. Kinda.
Kinda. I mean, you got Serbian. Serbian. Yep, you got
Serbian.
Serbian, and you. I know. I just like I had to roll with it. Okay. You know
Good.
you know Serbian, and pretend nothing happened. You got Serbian, and you got English. Now you can
Engleski.
say it to anyone. Now you can say to anyone, "I'm bilingual," and then you're like, "Wow, you're so good at language."
I mean, yeah, I could say that to any American. They're gonna be like, "Wow, what language do you speak?" And I'm gonna just tell them, "Oh, I speak Serbian." What the fuck is Serbian?
Is that like in Africa?
Oh my god. Actually, unironically this time, or this story is not ironic, this actually happened to me. I was talking with some random people in a Discord server like 6 years ago or 5 years ago, I don't recall at this point.
That's a long time.
Been a
yeah.
long time, still lives rent-free in my head. We were discussing like, I love your trackers, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
His
Nothing
trackers are
happened.
dogging out.
No, I'm crossing my arms and I just kind of covered, like, half covered my tracker, and like since like the slightest disturbance is just the doom for this specific tracker, yep.
Oh, yep. But alright, I was talking with some people about like random Balkan scientists and known people like writers and all that jazz. I can't really remember the names correctly off the top of my head. One of them being Nikola Tesla, who invented the Tesla and all of that jazz.
Yeah.
I think some kid at that point just comes in and just goes, "Oh yeah, Nikola Tesla is my favorite Russian."
Hey, wait a minute. Now I don't remember which country he's from, but I don't think he's Russian.
I might get it wrong, but I think it's Croatia. I think.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna open Google. I'm gonna open my phone for this actually, because when I open the Steam keyboard, I glitch out, and I don't want it happening.
You don't want to go back to Narnia.
Wikipedia. Yeah, I really don't. Okay, I got the Wikipedia app for this. Nikola
Tesla.
Tesla.
Nikolatesla.
Yeah, it's just really hard to type with a headset on your head.
Just take out the headset, Shmonesh.
Was a Serbian-American engineer, futurist, and inventor. Well.
Oh, he was
Would
Serbian.
you look at that?
I thought
He
he
was
was
Serbian.
born in Croatia or something. I have like a poster.
Well, he's Serbian-American. He's Serbian and American, and he was born and raised in the Austrian Empire. Very quickly say where he's born. Born in Smiljan, Austrian Empire, now Croatia.
Told you.
Well, yeah, but it says Serbia. What happened?
Nothing happened. We didn't see anything.
Nothing ever happens in bad things.
God. Nothing ever happens.
Don't worry about it. This is gonna. Oh. It's gonna
You're
be
getting
great when I
distracted.
rewatch. This is gonna be great when I rewatch the replay, and it's just like yep.
You just have a
My
spasm,
sure.
get sent to Narnia, and then get back here.
And it's gonna be like my outro. Just bye, guys. Whew.
Just poof, through the window.
Yeah. All right. Tangent. Where were we? I forgot.
We were talking about like random scientists in Balkan.
Yeah.
We mentioned
People
you
getting
mentioned
facts
earlier-
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, you earlier mentioned that he was from Croatia, which
I think.
I'm shocked to remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I think the goofiest thing an American friend said in terms of geography is like I was looking at America and I was zoomed over Florida while I was screen sharing. All right, and they told me, is it like Italy? I was like,
How?
How? I guess they're not as much a Google Maps dweller as I am.
No, like, that's basic geography though, no?
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Some people don't geography.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be real with you, I had a 3 in geography in high school, or, yeah. So...
I don't know. I don't remember my grades. I had good grades because, like, as you know, I was a Google Maps dweller, so I had good geography.
Classic. But then again, fun fact, I accidentally jumped. Fun fact, I actually had a failed class on first half of first year.
Damn.
And you wanna know what it is?
Was it geography?
No, Latin.
Oh.
Why the fuck did I have
what?
to study Latin?
I don't know. It was an optional class here in our schools.
Yeah, like, the
Which,
thing
like,
is,
no one did it.
I strictly went for mathematic direction, like math, IT, that kind of jazz. Both were a joke, I'm gonna be real with you. First year, Latin.
Fine, why not? Lorem ipsum dodo leciten, whatever. Yep, sure, yep.
Lorem ipsum, blah blah blah, your mom.
Lorem ipsum is not a real language. It's just complete bullshit, but it's funny.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, from last time I checked, it was just complete gibberish.
Oh, that was actual Latin. Well, now I feel weird
whatever.
this.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. At one point I passed it to a translator and it put out some words, but then I also read it was complete gibberish. So
you're saying lorem ipsum is just Google transcribed, right?
think, you know what? Hold on. That's it. Phone, come here.
Phone comzibita.
Yep. All right. Lorem. That's I'm not typing. Lorem ipsum. Lorem generator. Surely you can tell me what lorem ipsum is. Yes. Lorem ipsum is simply dummy text of the printing and types of
The UI changes, but my recording doesn't. Interesting.
It really doesn't seem like... Okay, contrary to popular belief, lorem ipsum is not simply random text. It has roots in a piece of classical Latin literature from 45 BC, making it over 2,000 years old.
I told you, it's Latin.
It was Latin.
Dork.
Because I fact-check myself.
Get
You know,
named.
I pride myself in factual integrity, which is why...
You mean lack off?
No, I pride my, like I fact check myself, and then I learned new things.
Such as?
Lorem ipsum is Latin, and it comes from some 2,000-year-old book from 45 BC.
45 BC,
The more
45
you know.
before crap.
Before Christ.
Nah, before
Like,
crap
that
sounds
one
better.
too, I don't know. Sure, yeah, why not?
I know that it's before Christ, don't worry, I'm not...
Sorry, yeah. As you know, I take everything very seriously whenever the information is presented to me. it's just like
Okay.
whatever.
So you would take this as serious information that I would say that Doom Eternal is shit.
I mean, yeah, people can have that opinion.
God damn it, it's failed.
Doom
Whatever.
Eternal is like, I don't know, like there has been quite a few people complaining that Doom Eternal is too hard and they simply cannot handle the continuous weapon switching.
Well, it's not too hard, it's just boring. Just whatever. Nothing. It's not a Doom game. It's what people were saying about Doom 3 when it came out. That's how I feel about Doom Eternal personally.
Well, every Doom game, every Doom game that it made has been like just a drastic change from the previous game. So I guess you could say that for every Doom game then, that it's not a Doom game. People say that for the Dark Ages.
Exception for 1 or 2.
Yeah.
3. Doom 1, 2, and 64, the same principle, really.
Yeah, they're the same principle, but like
in
the rest...
2016. In 2016 is the same principle with just some nitty-bitty things.
Well, 2D, sorry, Doom 1 and 2 doesn't really have, up-down look or anything like that. Or, or blurry kills.
God, if someone goes in my comments and goes, Doom, kids, look up and down. Like, brother, you're playing on JZ Doom, shut the hell up.
I know, I just have, like, a very constant habit of just, like, I don't know, like, for example, with this the Doom example you said, right? Like, I could probably argue as to why they are wrong. But it's like this is a subjective opinion. There are probably good reasons for them as to why they don't like it, and like, yeah.
Like, there's always subjective opinions that are maybe wrong to you, but right to another person. That's normal. And then you have objectively wrong opinions.
Wait, this is it. We're careening back into controversy. Oh my god. The save.
Hit my controller. The save. I'm just gonna literally...
We're back here.
I'm gonna try to remember to title the video just Tangents with Hydra and Luffy. The Unhinged ADHD episode.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're back on the topic of controversy.
For next 3 seconds. Trust.
No. We gotta stay on point here. We gotta stay on point. If we stay focused on this, we can do good. What did I want to say? We wanted to talk about the differences between like controversial and controversial.
Yeah. I've been having that thought for a while, and it just kind of recently clicked on me how much people are stupid with this kind of stuff. Like, I've been having this example happen a lot to me recently, especially with Counter-Strike, where it's like, I want to get this glove and this knife for my playstyle, for my agents that I have.
For your looks, yeah.
For my look, because I like how they look together with these agents. And then you have like 6 people going, why you getting these? Get these more expensive ones and the blah blah blah. Like, dude, shut up. Let me enjoy my preference.
It's just people being smartasses.
Literally, every single one of those pieces of shit, they are like, oh, you should be buying Nocts with your $10,000 roll knife. Yeah, shut off. Fuck off, dude.
It's a lot of people is like they can never afford these skins. So when someone's like, oh, I want this really expensive skin, they see that instead of going like, man, that's cool, and they just like they find a way to downplay it, to make them feel bad for it, so that they feel this. I don't know why. I've noticed this is like a subconscious reflex for a lot of people.
The thing is, a lot of those people that say this kind of stuff have like thousands and thousands of dollars in skins alone. Like,
that's all. I think that's also a thing where they want to be like they want to be the cool guy with the money. If someone else does it, ooh.
Rich bitch with money, let's say that way.
Then now they're like the veterans. They have the experience, so they have the the smarts. They're right. They are always right and correct.
I am right because I said this thing and I have money. Yeah, go fuck yourself. How about
Actually,
that?
as you can see, this is my $3 million knife inventory. I got from I bought with thanks to the inheritance from my dad. This means I am now correct in everything I say.
Ah, yes, I own the #1 cleanest tier 1 Karambit Blue Gem case hardened in this maximum blueness on my AK Stat Track Factory News case hardened. Yeah, okay.
Money always gets people tilted.
Yeah, like, hear me out. How about you get a life? Fucking idiots.
Issue 1. They are playing Counter-Strike.
So you're just calling me out at this point?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, I just felt like it would be a funny moment to throw shade at Counter-Strike.
I like Counter-Strike though, but understandable.
No,
so
I enjoy Counter-Strike too. I just like this is like TF2 players self-deprecating themselves, or furry self-deprecating themselves.
You know, you have a valid point with that, I'm not gonna lie, now that I process it.
Just go like, oh man, God, these damn furries.
Well, shit.
These damn furries, man, I can't believe it.
These damn furries.
They're ruining VR chat.
They're ruining my favorite cartoon. Wait, goddamn, my tracking went schizo there, what the hell? Oopsie. The point is, like, even when it comes to the gameplay is even more stupid, like, you're backseating me for, excuse me, what reason? Bottom scoring, dumbass? Sorry, what was that? I'm sorry, I clicked the mute button. See ya. Like, you're yelling at me for playing my role the way I know, using my utility, getting shot across the map by a deagle because I couldn't react in time to the guy just going poof, and that's it.
Yeah, from playing Valve games, competitive games really. People just
competitive game.
The human reflex to blame everyone except yourself. I mean, this is kind of funny because actually I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a careen back into hating on furries because this is like the exact same type of behavior that people do. Like, oh well, at least I'm not a furry or some bullshit like that, or you are. It's the same thing.
It's the same.
People just find an excuse to blame other people to make themselves feel better.
Yeah, like the only 2 times I've actually gotten really tilted and yelled at someone in CS were like me getting blocked, body blocked. Like, I want to strafe around the corner, try to tag a few people, then strafe back, and this dumbass just goes and blocks me, and then I die.
Yeah, I mean, I've had plenty of those annoying moments happen in games. Generally, I think probably better not to interact with them because in the end you'll just get angry yourself and you'll probably just make the other teammate angry and you will just probably make the match significantly worse for both of you. And I mean, yeah,
it was a lose-lose situation anyway, so it was 4v5. I think we kicked one of the players.
It's always just like okay, right, I play Deadlock, that other Valve game, did that exist? There are continuously people that are just toxic, they'll complain about like, oh man, this teammate's doing nothing, etc., etc. Just it's not worth to interact with them. I just like the amount of times there was been like an actual shouting match in VC because the other person was interacting with them was just like, no.
Average Saturday.
All right, as like the guy from Kung Fu Panda said, inner peace. Inner peace.
Inner peace.
I just want to talk to them. I just want
to talk to them. To be quite honest with you, I actually have done that once because I was so tilted at my teammate. Just shit talking the entire game, doing nothing. I just saw like a shotgun that the enemy dropped. I just was like, yeah, fuck it. Takes his gun,
talk to them.
Unloads buckshot in his head, swaps to op, continues playing. I mean, I just wanted to talk with him.
I just wanted to talk to him. We wanted to have a civil discussion.
We won, by the way. Somehow.
I'll be damned. You know,
Cinema.
somehow you were both fueled by rage, and that made you win.
It was mostly him, because I just muted him after I just shot him in the head with a shotgun.
Well, you see, that's probably the right approach.
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Just deal with a loser who's gonna yell at nobody and just go,
No,
"Oh, you're a furry, you shouldn't be playing this game." Like, okay, fuck off. Thank you
You know,
very much.
actually, I'm surprised. Like, people just like my PFP is visible in games. Like, people just do not bring up that I am a furry. I don't know if I'm like hiding it well, because I don't think I am. But they just like I've so rarely had people drop the "you're a furry" insult against me. It's almost impressive.
I mean, then again, your profile picture is a Nova Beast, which is this avatar for context, but it's kind of done in a cartoony way where it looks like it's from an actual show. So
okay, but like I feel like you could. My Steam one you could definitely see it's a furry. I mean, just open my Steam page and there's like just a collage of furry pics.
who does that? Well, okay, except you and me. No excuses.
I do it in in TF2 I do it because it's like a single button press to open someone's Steam profile. It's really convenient.
CS, realistically. Yeah.
It's kind of nice sometimes.
I use it only to check if the account is a hacker or not. And that's really all. As of now, I'm with like 4 hackers, though.
I do that too, but sometimes it's like when you see some really especially goofy profile, it's just like you gotta have a look.
Yeah, enough.
In TF2, there's a lot of goofy profiles. I don't know how that is for you in Counter-Strike.
2 words, butt crack John.
Hey, I remember him.
I
remember the image you sent.
Yeah, that's a guy we met. Me and Gerta, my friend, good friend of mine, really respectful guy. We met him on a train game where we just kind of demolished the enemy team. And during one timeout, there was like he was mix spamming AI voiceover of a music, of a song of some kind. I don't know what was it, but it was the. Since I'm not sure if I'm gonna get demonetized, if I'm gonna get flagged for saying this, I'm gonna just say it this way. The German leader from World War II singing a song.
The painter!
The painter. Good
that
point.
One Austrian painter.
The one that did a very funny tomfoolery in Poland.
Yeah. The one painter.
The very goodest. Yeah,
oh my God.
I don't know what the hell was the song, but it was just hilarious. 5 of us just vibing and all that jazz. Like,
speaking of mic spam, it's really funny the thin line between incredibly annoying mic spam and such massively entertaining mic spam.
Yeah, the line is really thin between those two, honestly. Like, you have, haha, my ears are getting exploded, funny, and then like, Chicken Invaders. Like, what the fuck are you playing Chicken Invaders for?
One funny one I have is in Deadlock, right? As in like in most MOBA games, or even in Counter-Strike actually, you can pause the game, right? When say if a teammate crashes to let them reconnect, etc., breathing room, etc. People do that all the goddamn time. They abuse it the shit out of it. It's like it's become a habit of me most people in the community, whenever someone does that, to write pause lock, because oh my god, there is more pausing than gaming. At one point, someone just like every time someone paused, they just played elevator music. It was glorious.
My god, that is brilliant.
It was perfect.
It is brilliant. I might steal that. It'd be really nice to do that in CS. Now that I think about it, because like technical timeouts last up to 2 minutes.
Like, damn, yeah, break the ice a little.
Yeah, I would either spam that or I would spam. What was the song? X gonna give it to you.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to. The gears are turning to remember the song right now. But I think I know the one.
Yeah, that I used to spam that a lot when I was in playing Team Fortress on Windows a lot, but since Soundpad is a lot more broken on Linux than expected, I can't really use it. I need to find an alternative.
Just what you do, just whip out your phone, hit play, there you go. We're going back to the old school methods. We're going back to the old school.
I'm gonna install Half-Life DJ.
Half-Life?
Have you never heard of that one?
No. I have not.
Okay, yeah, that ages me well, because I played TF2 when that was a thing.
Huh. I started playing TF2 I started playing TF2 in 2017, so...
You're young.
You know, that was 8 years ago, alright?
Oh,
maybe you're just
wrong.
old.
Dude, I've been playing Team Fortress for 13 years. What do you mean?
Yeah, and I've been playing for 8. Come on, the gap is not that big anymore.
I mean, then again, like, when I started, Half-Life DJ was, like, really popular Soundpad, like, program, but it died at, like, 2016, I think. Around then.
Yeah, all the trendy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the program just didn't get updated and didn't work anymore with Source 1. And then Soundpad became a thing, and that was the new marvel of mix spam, where holy god, the amount of racist stuff I've heard from just mic spam alone during 2015 and 16. Dear god.
Yeah. I never really got into like sound pads and stuff. I think when I actually started looking at them, the trendy one was like voice mod. That was a tool. And actually, you know what? This is like voice mod, the Twitter account is like they keep posting for a period at least they kept posting like furry stuff.
No, I don't really have a Twitter anymore, but...
Okay, yeah, alright. If it was like 2 years ago, I think I still did it for like a year after. Like there was a period where like voice mod, I'm pretty sure the MSI Twitter account, and one other one that I forgot, just like posted just like furry stuff all the time. It's like, it was, to be fair, it was a very thin line between corporate slop and haha funny. But I don't know, what an interesting time it was to just see like the official MSI Twitter account post furry stuff.
Wasn't it like a femboy like?
Yes, they made them like a femboy MSI like.
Oh, I know.
I think it's like something we could probably find it on like on some avatar search world.
I know what you're talking about. Sadly, Jesus Christ, that was just why. Is my first question.
It's funny.
I mean, okay, it's funny, but at the same time, it just comes off as furry bait. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thin line, right? I think it's kind of funny at that moment, like seeing, kind of how Twitter split into two people, like the two groups. Sorry, the groups saying like, "Gosh, stop interacting with corporate engagement slop," and then the other people just kept finding it funny, so they kept interacting with it. And I think I was kind of in the middle of the camp. It's slop. It's God. You know, I like it when corporations make kind of normalize furries in a way that's actually good.
I mean, HTC did that. You know.
Didn't they have they had like
the Rexolium
in one of their promotion. Yeah, they had it in one of their videos.
You know what's the irony behind that?
What?
They didn't ask for license.
Oops.
Oopsie. Our mega million corporation for gore. Oopsie. It's nothing. We'll just pay them like $5.
That happens surprisingly frequently.
Yeah, it's not uncommon, sadly, but...
Yeah.
Also, I just want to point out that this went on for like 45 minutes. I think we should be calling it here.
We got like 3 more hours in this, alright? Fucking strap your seatbelts.
I am not doing this for 3 hours. Don't listen to what the hell he has to say. I am actually going to kill you.
You are going to I don't know, I was gonna say like some evil name for like the room where we just keep talking for 3 hours, but like I kind of just didn't come up with one.
No, I can't think of anything either.
You're going to the discussion chamber.
As if that's a bad thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm drifting now. Fuck.
Oops.
You're drifting now? I'm not.
Okay, hold on. Like, okay, right? With any like big long discussion, I make it a habit to find like some fancy conclusions, like and then everything was good in the end. I don't know if I can find it here. We have like we had so many subjects.
You know what's the conclusion?
What?
We both have ADHD. There's your conclusion.
No. That's silly. That's silly.
I
What do
had.
you mean?
I'm diagnosed.
Actually, you know what? No, I have to say, okay, quick one, right? So there's this game called OpenFront. It's a browser game. It's basically just like a map painting game, right? So you put like 100 bots and you and some other players on like any map, and you just like all you do is you press on a space to attack. You can customize the attack ratio of how many troops you can attack. You generate troops over time, and there's like this is a quick economy system. You can make cities, you can increase your population, ports to trade, and you can launch bombs, of course. And usually, just like it's a quick like 20-minute game, where you conquer the world or you lose. God damn! Can you hold on for a little longer, right? Okay. So I've been obsessed with that game because I've been bored, so I've been playing it a lot. And this fucking carpet is exactly how the game looks, and I've just been hallucinating the goddamn pixels moving, because that's what happens in the game when you push. You just pixels getting painted. Just everywhere I look, all right. Everywhere I look, I see the game.
Buddy. The window is here. Go to hard grass. Or snow in this case.
Can't. It's all snowed over.
Piss! Well, guess we're stuck here together. Why am I doing a JoJo pose? What the fuck?
Maybe you're doing
Stand
like, I don't know. What's your idol pose?
This. I mean, I don't have
more, like,
full body trackings.
Could add a little more pizzazz to it. I guess you don't have full body tracking. I guess like
Yeah,
I'm cheating. I'm cheating.
I mean, I just put my arm on my hip and swivel left and right.
Yeah. Gosh, this is like. I'm a what?
You're a cheater.
A cheater?
Yeah, you're a cheeto.
I guess I do cheat with this.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. The police is gonna be at my door any minute now.
I mean, I'm gonna be at your door in like 3 seconds anyway.
Alright, let me count. 1, 2. Can I count to 3? Three.
You're a poopy head.
I'm screwing you.
I love that my hand just protruded out of the wall.
Yeah.
Just completely blanked out as to what I wanted to do and just go behind it. Which is a bathroom for context.
You wanted to do something scary and menacing, but like you had no idea.
No, I didn't want to bother doing something woo scary. No, I just wanted to be dumbass.
Yeah.
Alright, I should probably end the video around here.
Alright guys, remember to like and subscribe.
Oh, shut up! I'm gonna actually cut the fucking video here if you do that.